Have you noticed your newborn hasn't pooped in a while? As a new parent, it's one of those moments that can leave you feeling totally panicked and unsure of what's going on. It's not unusual to feel concerned when your little one's tummy seems upset or when they're struggling to pass stool. But here's the thing, while it's definitely something you want to keep an eye on, there's usually no need to hit the panic button just yet. So let's talk about it. First off, let's get this out of the way. Every baby is different. Newborns can have varying poop schedules, and sometimes a lack of pooping doesn't mean something is seriously wrong. For the first few weeks, it's normal for babies, especially if they're breastfed, to go a few days without pooping. Yes, you heard that right, a few days. Breast milk is so perfectly suited to your baby that their bodies can absorb almost all of it, leaving very little waste behind. So if your baby is only passing small amounts of poop every few days, it might just be a sign that they're doing just fine. But what about when it's been longer than a few days, and you start to notice that your little one seems uncomfortable, maybe straining or fussing more than usual? Now, that's when we start paying closer attention. If they're not pooping and seem upset, there could be a few reasons why this is happening. For one, constipation can affect even the tiniest of tummies. A baby might get constipated for a variety of reasons, such as changes in their diet, like if they've started formula or introduced solids. It's also worth considering if your baby might have some tummy discomfort due to gas, or even just their digestive system still figuring things out. It's a lot of work for such a small body. If your newborn seems to be straining or crying during their attempts to poop, don't assume the worst right away. It's very common for babies to have some discomfort during bowel movements as their digestive systems mature. However, there are a few signs that might indicate it's more than just normal newborn discomfort. If your baby's tummy feels hard to the touch, or if they seem to be in severe pain and their poop is dry or pellet-like, you might want to give your pediatrician a call to rule out constipation or other potential issues. Now, what can you do to help your baby? First, try to make sure they're staying hydrated, especially if you're bottle feeding. A little extra water might help if they're a bit constipated. You can also gently massage their tummy in a clockwise motion, which can help get things moving. Some parents have found that tummy time helps too, as it encourages movement and can even ease constipation. One thing I want to remind you of is you're doing an amazing job. It's so easy to feel overwhelmed when your baby is struggling with something like this, but rest assured, most of the time it's just part of their development. If you're ever in doubt, reaching out to your doctor is always a good step. They can guide you, offer solutions, and ease your mind. If your baby's not pooping for several days, or if you notice other concerning signs, like vomiting, a distended abdomen, or blood in the stool, that's when you definitely want to contact your pediatrician. These could be signs of a more serious issue that needs attention. To wrap this up, every baby is different, and every poop schedule is too. If your baby is happy, feeding well, and growing, they're probably just fine. But if you feel like something's off, don't hesitate to check in with a professional. Sometimes just a little bit of reassurance goes a long way, and you're not alone in this. You've got this, and your baby's health and happiness is right at the center of it all. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share it with other parents who might be going through the same thing, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on keeping your baby happy and healthy. We're all in this together! See you in the next video!